Hello and welcome. I'm Vincent McCory. This is Africa 54. Now, first tonight, it seems North Korea and the U.S. are heading for a showdown. Secretary of State John Kerry says the U.S. will defend itself and its ally South Korea against military threats from the North. He calls the threats quote, provocative, dangerous and reckless. For more, we turn to our anchor at large, Ndimyake Mwakalyelye, who is following this story. Ndimi?
Well, thank you, Vincent. Well, Secretary Kerry's comments came hours after North Korea said it would quickly begin to restart its idled nuclear reactor with the aim of building more nuclear weapons. And just today, North Korea blocked South Korean workers from going into a joint industrial zone just north of the border, another move of defiance against the international community. South Korea's Unification Ministry, which was informed of the North's decision Wednesday, says it was not told how long the entry ban will last. Spokesperson Kim Yong-suk says the safety of its workers is Seoul's top priority.
이번 북한의 조치는
North Korea's measure to suspend the industrial zone is an obstacle to the stable management of the zone. We urge the North to immediately normalize the access to the Kaesong industrial zone.
But Pyongyang was allowing more than 800 South Korean workers to leave the Kaesong industrial complex. Seoul warns if the ban is prolonged, South Korean workers could run out of supplies and food. This appears to be the most serious threat yet to the complex, which opened in 2004 and provides about $2 billion a year in trade for the impoverished North. The move came just hours after U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry warned Pyongyang against making further provocative, dangerous and reckless threats.
We've heard an extraordinary amount of unacceptable rhetoric from the North Korean government in the last days. So let me be perfectly clear here today. The United States will defend and protect ourselves and our treaty ally, the Republic of Korea. The Foreign Minister and I also think it's important to stay absolutely focused on our shared goal of a peaceful Korean peninsula, free of nuclear weapons.
Speaking in Washington Tuesday, alongside South Korean Foreign Minister Yong Byung-se, Kerry urged North Korea to return to the six-party negotiations about its nuclear program. Earlier Tuesday, North Korea said it would quickly begin to restart its idled nuclear reactor at Yongbyon with the aim of building more nuclear weapons and addressing the impoverished country's electricity shortage. Now, the Secretary General says he's convinced that no one intends to attack North Korea and that negotiations are the only way to resolve the crisis. North Korea is angry about tough UN sanctions passed in response to its third nuclear test in February and its latest satellite launch. It has threatened to wage war on the South and carry out a nuclear attack on the U.S. mainland, among other threats. Back to you, Vincent.